Hi guys, welcome to 11 Pacemaker Week 31 here exclusively on YouTube.com. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and obviously hit that bell icon so you'll be notified anytime when I do any videos for you guys here exclusively on this channel on YouTube.com. Now, one thing I want to actually say to you guys is I cannot thank you enough for the support you give me every time when I do an upload for you guys. You mean the world to me when that actually happens, and I'm not saying that just because most YouTubers do. Hey, I'm a little channel compared to big YouTubers, but every one of you count, and 914 of you now have hit that subscriber button on my road to 1,000 subscribers. Cannot believe it. It just blows my mind every time when I look on the subscriber feed and see what's coming up. And obviously I started the gameplay late last night. Heavy Rain, I've done the first hour of it, and obviously I'm looking forward to doing more chapters with you guys or more gameplays towards that very game here exclusively on this channel on YouTube.com. And plus as well, if you are still a professional wrestling fan and you support what I actually did originally here on YouTube, don't worry guys, my Extreme Rules predictions video is now available on YouTube.com to watch on this channel. So please check that out because I put a lot of time and effort into that. Yeah, it may be a long video, but I'll give you my first opinions on World of Sport Wrestling, which is going to be starting end of this month on ITV. And my thoughts towards Brock Lesnar and so on, you know, over the top of the gameplay. So I'll give you my insight of professional wrestling as of late, because obviously I've not done a podcast in a while, and I do apologise about that. And for once, my hair is actually dried normal for once after washing it. Jesus fucking Christ, it's took me a while to get my hair to go normal. You know, I'm not vain about my hair, but it's weird sometimes it goes all over. I look like a fucking white man troll doll. But anyway, before I get into the main focus, I've actually got another Blu-ray. My sister picked it up from the pound shop as she was looking for the first one, but she found the second one instead. But hopefully at some point when I go in the pound shop, I will actually find the first one. And the third one is coming out, I think, end of this month in the cinemas. I'm looking forward to watching that in the future, but I'm looking forward to sticking this on when I get the first one. As you know for well, I love my animated movies. It's Hotel Transylvania 2. Can't believe that was in the pound shop. You know, it just blows my mind just thinking about it. And it's great to have that into my animated collection of Blu-rays. Even though I haven't got that many compared to like numerous of people, but I want to collect more animated movies, the ones that I like. I'm kind of picky on them because it depends on the humour, etc. But I've got that picked up today. Now, one thing I want to actually say to you guys is that someone's asked me recently, I'll keep the person nameless, which I can understand, they wanted to be kept nameless. Now, someone said to me, do I suffer with depression because of my pacemaker? Do I suffer with anxiety towards my pacemaker? And the answer is yes, but I stay positive, as you know full well, even though I've had a bit down recently towards certain things, obviously towards creative side of things. So I've run out of ideas towards my channel other than doing this. My live reactions are now stopped towards football because England are out of the World Cup. You know, that was a downer. I didn't want to talk about it. I talked about it on my live reactions. At least one thing, the positive of it, we beat some teams to the post. You know, and some teams that did shock me that didn't even qualify when I looked at the panel. But end of the day, we got through to the semi-finals, and I'm proud of the boys. There you go. You got my thoughts and opinions about England. Enough of that. One thing is, the reason why I stay positive all the time, because I don't want to fall down that path towards depression and that lot. Even though I do get down pretty much every day. It's normal to feel down, but it's to the point where you self-diagnose yourself as depression. And I'm not actually going to the doctor to cry for help because I can't exactly take antidepressants because I don't want to go to fall down that path, rely on drugs, even though I'm already taking drugs for my heart medication, my beta blockers, my bicyprol that I've got to take one every day. So I don't want to have too much medication to focus on when I need to focus on hand looking for work and everything. Speaking of which, I don't think I've actually got that job in that gay bar, and that's just my honest opinion. I don't know, because quite honestly they've not called me back as of yet, as of this recording. So I'm kind of a bit bummed about that. No pun intended, guys. Don't take that the fucking wrong way. But seriously, on a high note, that with depression and anxiety, we've all been there. You don't realise you have it until you have it. You know, because people may think, oh shit, I feel down today, and next minute you feel great and everything. How I deal with it, no bullshit towards you, right? Is you see me as a positive guy, always on YouTube, doing videos, bubbly, outgoing personality, granted, I can understand that. But off camera, I do get a bit down. Because I'm doing the same shit every day. I have to do the same shit every day. It's like a fucking Groundhog's Day scenario. You wake up, job hunt. Come to the evening time, I'm doing videos. Or I'm not saying this is a bad way, guys. Don't take it offensively. Because I enjoy making content for you guys. Making videos. Obviously, eat, see my family and everything. Or talk to friends through Keep Messenger, through Facebook, through every social media outlet. Then go to sleep. Wake up, do the same thing ever again. Over and over and over again. That's the same cycle since I left my last job. You know? And it does get tiresome. I even sometimes do it on a Saturday or Sunday, which I don't mind doing because I'm going the extra mile to see what I can actually do for working for what the state actually offers to people here in the United Kingdom. You know, I have that option to do it, which I do have that option to do it, even though I spent hours already throughout the week. But it gets tiresome, and it gets depressing, and it sends my anxiety up and down, up and down, up and down. Even though I don't feel it as much as I used to, due to obviously having my beta blockers, my bicep with my pacemaker, I don't actually feel that much emotion that I'm down and depressed, etc. like that. So the way I deal with it, no bullshit towards you. This is why I credit the wrestling community. I'm a part of an EFED, FBXW. I cut promos. I use all my frustration in those promos. And use whatever I've got, my momentum, to keep me focused on doing that. Obviously after my job hunting. And my stress is like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere with jobs. I'm not getting... You know, when you think, oh shit, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm still stuck in box 0. You know, everyone gets it, granted. But I use FBXW when I cut promos week in, week out for them. I use my frustrations in that. Core of Honor, granted, I don't cut as many promos as I do for Core of Honor. I even put my frustrations into that, but obviously it takes Travis Sparks a while to edit each show, which he puts a lot of time and effort into, which is fantastic. You can understand why he's got so many followers. But obviously we put shows on through Facebook with FBXW. I can't thank Steve. I can't thank enough Jeremy. I can't thank enough Chris. Can't thank enough David. Jeffrey Albritton, Adam Oliver, Scott Adams, you know, did I mention David Rivera? Donald Smith, you know, the people that are actually beyond the characters that we are portraying on screen, even though I'm cutting promos. Brits there slaving away fucking editing the fucking show together. You know, because obviously they've shut down the fucking servers towards WWE2K17. They put the show through that, granted. Because it's a lot of effort to fucking edit people's show and everything. But I give them full credit. It's just magic, and that aligns my mood. You know, after seeing the end result, building up through the promos that we've cut recently. You know, I'm targeting Chris Michaels. Used to be a YouTuber on here. I don't know if he still does videos. I do apologise, Chris. Boston Fans 79 v1. I'm making it slightly personal, based on his real life, granted. But Chris, I've actually explained this to Chris, that I'm using the stuff from your real life, but you are portraying yourself online as Chris Michaels. I could easily say your real name, but I'm not one of those. You are making yourself as an online persona. That's what I do. You know, I've already put a promo explaining what professional wrestling is, just to get under his skin even more. And by God, no bullshit to you, Chris, if you are watching this, this is the best work I've seen you done in years. Last time I've seen you do stuff like this is when I was shooting on you when we were doing YTW 18 plus stuff. When I first came into the whole EFED scenario. So I started from YTW 18 plus, progressed to FPXW, then went to Core of Honor, even though I wasn't that talkative that much last year, which I'm making up for lost time now, because obviously I was suffering with toothache, and then obviously I had my pacemaker operation out the fucking blue, as you all fucking know if you've seen my progression. So I use all my frustrations through job hunting, through life in itself, and I put it all into my might towards my promos. I'd shoot them in one take. I'm not saying I'm a genius that I can work off the cuff, because I passed in drama at school. So, so you have... I do apologise if you can hear my neighbours. I don't know how sensitive my mic is on my laptop. But I use that to take all my frustrations away. What am I like when I'm thinking, what am I doing wrong in life? What am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And I can't thank enough for these people to accept me a part of their EFED. I know people may think it's stupid and granted, but one, I've made friends through it. Even though I've known numerous of the roster members, I've met numerous friends through it. That's a plus side. Another plus side is seeing the creations that people do of you as a professional wrestler. Even though there's some people that I would actually put line range say this to you. When you put your mind to it and accept for what it is, to say people may think it's stupid, but you play video games. But this is taking the other boundary of playing video games. You're making it like reality mixed in with virtual reality. And it's cleverly done. Don't knock it. It's amazingly put together. So, you see, it's like Lego bricks. You build it up, and you build it up, and you get a final product. So that's what I do to get rid of my depression, my anxiety. It just baffles me that I've been doing this a while and I still love doing it. And the best thing about it is, I get in front of a camera, cutting my promos at times, shoot my shit, and I feel good after it. I feel more energized, I feel more refreshed, even though sometimes I'm feeling completely fucking tired, but still, it's the best way I deal with my depression and anxiety. No bullshit, it fucking works. Because the people express their way in different sightings, because people go to conventions, they dress up in their cosplay outfit and express their inner self towards their cosplay outfit. So it's sort of similar way of doing it, and I really, really enjoy doing it. People may think it's sad, but hey, I'm here on YouTube making videos for you guys. So people may think it's sad just watching YouTube like they did when this site first came out. And that's what I mean, it baffles me. Baffles me. I had to pause it then, guys. I do apologise because I thought I was going to fucking sneeze. But yeah, that's how I deal with my depression and my anxiety. Get into something that you want to express yourself, your inner self. If you want to make videos here on YouTube, make them. I'm not stopping you. Even though I put down a video, was it last week? I do apologise about that, but at least one thing I'm honest with you guys, I have creative block. Everyone YouTuber has it. They won't admit it on camera. They think their fucking channel's failing. Everyone thinks like that. They're just getting depressed about it. Because they put a lot of effort into it. There's a lot of big YouTubers that put so much little effort and they get a big outcome. Granted, they've worked hard to where they get. But they don't look to little ones like us help us along to give us advice. Other than those usual pop-ups like those marketing ploys like, I can help you get thousands of views. No, you can't. You fucking can't. Because you're just ploying yourself to get yours. You do the hard work. Not listen to people's own advice. Find your way of the niche market. Find your way of being who you are. And then you'll be fantastic. I believe in you. I really do. If no one believed in you, you wouldn't be here in this world. Your parents believe in you regardless of what you do. Even though some people may knock what you do on YouTube. But still, remember, whatever knocks you makes you stronger. You know, it's fucking true. And to say I've been on YouTube like numerous of years, granted prior to all this, I'm glad my channel got wiped. You know, so I could start from fresh. If you're not happy what you do, don't bother doing YouTube videos. Just be happy what you are. But, guys, that's my advice to you guys. Get into something that you want to express your inner self. You know, I've already gave you tips in the past how to beat depression. But how I deal with it afterwards is the way I've told you. I will be leaving the links down in the description below to obviously my social media outlets and obviously towards these platforms that I've mentioned. Come check out the shows. You know, if you're a wrestling fan or not, if you like video games, you may like this. It's a different entity to what you see what they release in the actual games. You know, I've seen better storylines made from fucking real people cutting promos than fucking WWE2K have put out. And that's saying something. I'm just hoping 2K19 delivers. I'm hoping to get that. Don't know. Still not got Crew 2. Obviously, I haven't got Red Dead Redemption 2 yet because it's not even out yet. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. And I'll catch you guys soon for another edition of the Turnbuckle Talk, not Turnbuckle Talk podcast. Sorry, that's my old wrap up. I know I botched, but hopefully more Blu-rays may be coming soon, or more gameplays coming very soon. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Catch you guys soon.